Good morning, YouTubers. To my subscribers and watchers, I just want to give you a very sincere, deep, heartfelt apology for the lack of any kind of material lately. It's been hectic. Two major whole home rewires and then a family emergency. So for those of y'all that are praying, folks, and I hope there's quite a few of you that are, just keep my little brother in prayers. He was literally, not rhetorically, not jokingly, literally ran over by a bobcat skid steer. God chose to let him live, and we're grateful for that, but any continued prayers on it would be appreciated. But all that's had me tied up. I ain't been able to really get around to nothing, but I'm working on something this morning I decided I wanted to touch base on because it's a common issue. This is an 06 Dodge Durango, but this will apply to just about all model Durangos. It's common problems with them. Part of this I wish I would have got last night. I was in a rush, so I didn't record it, but the throttle body on this thing was terrible. I mean, it was coated. And the idle air control valve, which is right there, T20, I removed that. It's actually really easy to get off. 8 millimeters takes the throttle body off. Cables there on the throttle are easy to remove, but I had to take some carburetor cleaner and just clean this thing out. It was completely coated. You know, as on any vehicle, when you're removing these, you disconnect the battery, but yeah, it was pretty bad. But let me give you a brief explanation of why. These things come from the factory with a preset certain percentage opening, and this is for startup. You know, it's got its what it needs to crank, so it's set at that specific opening. Well, over time, you get buildup in there and carbon and dirt and gunk. Well, your computer's constantly opening it a little more to keep that factory preset. And the reason I bring that up is because when you clean this, it's going to run like crap when you first crank it. You just got to drive it a little bit and let it recalibrate itself. But that's not the main thing. Anybody that has a Durango will know this. This cowl here infamously leaks straight down on top of the motor, which gets you this problem right here. These are coil packs. These are fouled. The same as throwing codes for multi-cylinder misfires. It has an evap code, which is going to be the purge solenoid. I've done checked it. On these models specifically, it's right there. Now the older model Durangos, it's not going to be found up on the firewall like that, but I don't have time to do as much as I want to do to this, but as you can see, it's dirty. It's a West Texas vehicle. It picks up plenty of sand. Crankcase ventilation, hose was clogged. It's got an oil pressure sensor leak. We're going to get that taken care of. PCV valve was clogged. These are things that are overlooked quite commonly. And it's also, if this is the case, windows and wipers don't work. I suspect that's going to be body control module, and if that is the case, I'll do a video on that. But while I'm on this, if it uploads in time and people see it, if you have any questions regarding Dodge Ram pickup, Dodge Durango, specifically the V6 and the 8-cylinder models, feel free to comment, feel free to contact me personally. It doesn't matter either way. I will always respond. And as always, thank y'all and have a great day. God bless.